All right, this is pretty compact for a dispersed camping trip, thanks to my equipment upgrades. We got smaller fridge, smaller toilet. We're not bringing the firewood, so I brought the little campfire. We got the gear top for shade, the little Temu table instead of that giant plastic party table I've been using. Yeah, I got everything in here, and it's plenty of room. Well, we are ready to go camping for the first time in probably a couple months. Already going to sleep. Okay, Upper Salt River Recreation Area. Oh, it is overgrown. Dry wash. That was steeper than expected. Alright. I see another truck up there, so I know it's possible. And I walked it. So, it does look questionable right there. We'll take our time. Big dip right there. Oh God, wish me luck. I had to do some bushwhacking to get back here. I even got out at one point and broke branches off, but I still shudder to think how much pinstriping I got on the 4Runner in the process. Oh yeah, oh man. Hopefully, oh, it's just dust. Whew. Yeah, I have to do some paint correction at home, but check out the spot. It's so quiet. I mean, it's a steep descent to the river. I love it. Yeah, if you were a tent camper, I mean, look at this spot. Dreamy. And right in the mesquite bosque. This might be a good fishing spot. I would for sure cast into the trees. I've got my extra gear down there, and the gear top shade thing is in there. I brought it for shade and privacy, but I mean, I've got privacy and I've got shade, so I didn't see the point. I have so much new gear to try out this time. Just starting with the flashlight. So the first thing I got from Klarus was this little lantern dude, which I have been using for a while now. Fantastic. And then they sent me my little flashlight, which I've got here. Works great. And then I was like, I'm good on lights, right? Nope. This adorable little acorn light, otherwise known as the Roxanne light because of its red mode. Also super cute, works great. And then they asked me again, they're like, oh, you want to try another light? I'm like, no, I think I'm so good on lights. And they're like, but have you seen this one? Have you seen this light? I'm like, no, I haven't seen this light. It just looks like a regular little lantern light, right? Has some bright and some dim and some different colors and everything. But you know what sold me? Watch this. Okay, that's cool, right? But check it. It's magnetic. Sold. Yes, I need another light. But then Stoke Voltaics, the people who make my kettle, said, we have a light too. And I'm like, oh, really? So this is a 4-in-1. So much like the Klarus Lights, it's got the little wings for lantern mode. Great. Flashlight. What are we at? That's 2. Charging battery bank for your devices. So that's 3. 4 is hand warmer. So I'm going to try that out this trip too. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that it's finally fall, the hundreds are gone, I feel all seasonal. So I had every intention of getting a delicious craft cider, ideally local, but I didn't have time. So I did the best that fries could do. First of all, it's not even cider. Yeah, it is apple flavored beer. 8% ABV though. Boy, it is wicked. It's perfectly paired with your local Circle K parking lot. And you know, I'm not mad about it. This is kind of crushable. This is a, what you call a bosque of mesquite trees. It's past mesquite bean season, but let's see, there's quite a few here on the ground. And you can mill these into a flour, a delicious, sweet, gluten-free flour that tastes like vanilla, cinnamon, something like that. You shouldn't harvest them from the ground because they can have fungus in them. Hey, there are some still on the tree, on some of these trees. And I think, oh, look there. It's hard to tell, but I think these might be velvets. Not enough to really be worthwhile for harvesting, but yeah, pretty cool. Look at mushroom. Pretty sure this is shaggy mane. It's a little dried out, but yeah, super common out here. I don't know if it looks like you, bud, but we'll give it a shot. Draw me like one of your French girls. We're working on it, bud. Is it very Gunther? I don't know. Looks like Yorkie. Alright, I'm calling it. There we have it. Such as it is. Yeah, it's just fun to work on, I guess. It's only 2:30 and about 66 degrees, so pretty early to start a fire. But since it's getting dark so early, making an effort to cook my meals sooner. Let's see what happens. It's totally done. We are good to go. Looks pretty good. I ate most of it, almost all of it. So it's great though, because I just pulled out the foil and I wiped out the pot. There are a couple leaks here that burned on, but I wiped the pie iron off with this towel, and dishes are done. A guy who looks like Santa Claus dressed in denim just drove by in a side-by-side. Anyway, there are a ton of studies on this. Some that say you need to eat. Sun is about down, fire is about out, out of beer, I'm full. It is 5:40 in the evening. What am I gonna do the rest of the night? And there's no cell service. The fish are biting, but I just don't feel like fishing right now. I'm gonna try and hang out here till at least it's actually dark and the coals are out. Motion sensing lights seem to be working all right. Boop, that one's off. Let's turn it on. I think I have to go a little more left. Yep, and we're on. It's real pretty right now. You know, I never saw Santa and the side-by-side come back, so I'm wondering if he's camping down there or if that is an easier way in. So maybe I'll take Gunther for a walk tomorrow and check it out. All right, it is 6 o'clock and we are in for the night. fact, let's lock her up. First off, let's see if I can show you how spacious it is in here right now, especially for a dispersed trip. Can you see all of this space I have, all this floor space? And that is the smaller fridge. I have the mini kitchen in here. And let's see, the food is right here, so I could I mean, you could practically do yoga in here. Look, I'm sitting on my floor now. I guess I'll open up the Folly panel number 2 here and set up the laptop, and we'll have a movie and maybe a beverage. All right, now maybe I'll turn the lights on. Yeah. Yeah, I like the fade. I actually have a little bit of a tummy ache, so I think I had too much dinner. So I'm gonna pass on the drink, I think. Just skip to the movie. I don't know what is happening. I rented a movie and I downloaded it like I usually do, and it's not playing. I see all the chapters here. Guess I'm watching Pee-wee's Big Adventure again, maybe. Can always count on Pee-wee.
Cash only. No cards, no checks. You got cash?
Whew. I went out to get my camera, and yeah, light works great. Ooh, it's chilly out here. The wind is kicking. No signs of anything though, but man, the sucker's bright. Good morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. It definitely got cold. Give this a whirl. The Stoke, there you go, Pylon. Pylon. And I hope I remember how to turn the heating function on, because I didn't bring the directions. There's a red dot on, so I think something's happening. Yeah, it's subtle, but that's good because it doesn't burn your hands or anything. All right, well, I think this is working. I think I'm gonna stick it down and by my feet and under Gunther. Definitely warm it up now. It's taking the chill off my feet. It's a major blip action happening here. Also, it's probably been 2 minutes. Now that pylon down there by my feet is cranking. Feels great. All right. Try to fall asleep again. Maybe listen to a podcast. It is now 6 a.m. and still quite dark out. So we are hunkering down. Here we go. I know I got some hot hands in here. Also of note, yeah, here it is. Warming up the butane. I had it in the door, and you know, it doesn't function when it's very cold, so we're just gonna preheat it so we can run the heater. Just gonna let it run for a few minutes just to get the chill out of the air in here. we go. Come on. Whoa. Okay. Let's see if there are any shenanigans last night. Oh, my feet are so cold. I'm shaking. I don't see anything out of place. You want me to get your breakfast? I'll get it. Oh, okay. You're a nut. Okay. Get your water. Just a dog chilling in with his electric blanket and his fur rug. Breakfast time. Let's do some banana nut caramel empanadas. I brought 2 of these empanada rounds. You can buy them frozen. This is the dulce de leche that I made at my camping at home trip, air quotes. I think we're just going to do some rounds. I'll do one little teeny piece in the middle. Just like, let's put some walnuts on here. I did this before with peanuts at home. It was really good. So if you like that, go for it. Well, it's not the prettiest. Come on. Now I've really squished it. Look at that. All right. It's not really looking how I had hoped it would look. Not the crispy, crunchy cut I was hoping for. Filling looks pretty good though. Tastes good. Let's go. Gunther and I are taking a little walkie. Try and figure out where this road goes. Let's see if it's an easier way out than what we took in. So I'm pretty sure the forest road is that way. Well, that was educational. Yes. Okay. All right, 9:30, and we are packed up and ready to head home. And hopefully that road we scouted out this morning works out, because I really don't want to take the one that I took on the way in. Yes, yes, yes. Great success. Yes, I guessed correctly. Oh, celebrate. All right, now let's go home for real.